Welcome to Adaba FM TV. This is Trend Wave, where the internet always meets reality. I am your one and only Anoluapo, and these my friends and brothers.
HR Spider-Man.
Sheil Sadiq.
Sadiq, yeah, our last one. So today being Monday, we're talking about how it is on Trend Wave. We're always talking about business, about finance, about education, and things that will just help us equip us for the week. And today we're talking about the news that has been buzzing on the internet, whereby the federal government has announced, or should I say, the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, has announced that Nigeria or the federal government will be introducing LEAN, that is Learners Identity Number for the primary school purpose, whereby they plan in future to scrap out common entrance, the common entrance that we all, we wrote before we enter secondary school. So they're planning to scrap that out for the sake of so that they can be able to monitor and track down, oh, this students wrote up this exam, and then they can monitor their educational system. They want to know how many students actually drop out. Why do they drop out? That's going to be like just like saying citizen NIN, like your national identity number, but now as a student. So that's your learner's identity number. So, guys, what is your take on this? So, Dick, I'm going to start with you. What is your take on this? Do you think this is going to work? Do you think it's reasonable? Do you think it's going to?
If it's going to work, I don't know, but I think we need it.
You think it's necessary?
Yes, Nigerian educational system is too archaic, kind of like outdated. So I feel like this airline, I like the improvement. I understand. I want to see what they can do with it.
Okay.
So it is. I want to know if it's going to be like is it going to be like in form of an ID card for each student where they can actually pay school fees through it for easier documentation or something like that.
I think that will be the plan at the end of the day,
Because
whereby you'll be able to trace everything that particular student.
Yeah, to each thing. It actually makes sense. So I want to see what they can do with it. I want to see the full potential of LIN.
You are always eager to see what anything new. You don't care if it's good or bad. You're
Honestly,
always
yeah,
eager.
I like text. I like
HR. I'm not gonna mind this one. Something is always
as long as
good
it's
or
text,
bad.
I just want to see what they can do.
Everybody was complaining about Anikulapo. Only Sadiq was anticipating. Let's see what they can do.
It's the failure now.
Let's see what they
It's
can
actually
do.
the failure.
He's always
Let's see what they can do.
anticipating.
First and foremost, appreciate the Minister of Education in person of Dr. Alausa.
Yeah.
Over time, we have seen his interest in reforming the educational system in Nigeria, coming from WAEC, going digitalized and stuff like that, of which is not possible.
He has not achieved it
It's
yet.
not going to be possible.
It's going to be possible.
It's not going to be possible.
Let's focus on it.
It's not, you can't build a house on the wrong foundation. The foundation itself
Can we
is
focus
rocky.
on the topic?
They're going to be possible. So moving on to this LIN, our first one says learner identification number. I'm like, okay, this is looking chill. His goal now is to track the students that are currently in school, and he's trying to track the system to avoid them dropping out. My question
is he
now,
trying to avoid or trying to know
it's
why
tracking
exactly
students.
yes, it's tracking
currently.
students, but not
My
like,
question now is, what of those who have dropped out from school?
it's just like, let's say this generation,
Well,
or call it
are,
a
are they
Gen
going
Alpha.
to count them as second-class citizens in respect
And I actually read
to
somewhere they
education?
said it's going to.
Sorry, wait, hold on. Are you saying these students now that they are given this new LIN system now that
Yeah.
are under this LIN, if any of them should drop out, what is going to happen to them? Is that your question?
The ones that
saying
have dropped out.
The ones that
Before
are
the LIN.
and
Yes.
that has passed now. It's not a documentation for us.
And besides, how is
They
this
cannot be
LIN,
asking-
how is LIN going to stop them from dropping out?
It's not going to stop them. They are not saying they will
They just
stop.
want to know
They
that.
just want to know. It's just to track why exactly are people dropping out.
And how is
And-
LIN going to replace common entrance?
Okay. Because
Now that common entrance, normal left to me. Make I
Yeah.
lie. I feel it is a very unnecessary exam.
Mhm.
Gone are the
You
days. During my time, I don't know your time.
We went through it
No,
though. They should
wait,
go through
wait,
it too.
wait. During our time, let me speak for myself. During my time,
Okay.
LIN felt money LIN.
Common entrance.
Common entrance felt like WAEC. I didn't even know what WAEC was like.
Mhm.
But
I mean,
common entrance.
It's prepping you ahead, right?
Bro, wait,
It's
wait.
prep you.
Wait,
But
nah.
secondary school is actually
Let me
tough.
land
It
now.
prepped you ahead of GSS1
Allow
now.
me
Yes.
to kiss the
Because
floor
most of
now.
the things you did in your PhD or whatever you did in common entrance, you tend to see it in
Exactly,
No,
yes.
that is not even the case. If that is it, no. Because whatever you're taught in secondary school, you're taught in primary school. Whatever you're taught in secondary school, in university, you're taught in secondary school as well. So if you're looking at just the exam, that's a no-no for me. For me, during our time, common entrance felt like a big deal. It felt like if you don't pass it, you're not going to get your desired choice of secondary school you want to attend.
Okay.
It's not like that anymore. It's not like that anymore. Write common entrance. So once you write common entrance, nobody's looking at, oh, well, what's your, like, I'm not saying
Maybe
the,
it's education in general.
wait, I'm not saying the,
Yes,
I'm not
I
saying
agree with
the
you
big
with
deal.
that.
Maybe it's education in general.
No,
I'm not
you
saying
know why you're
there's
not
not
seeing.
much
You know why you're not seeing
And
the
there's
business.
no much,
in
there's no
education
much.
in general. It's not.
For
no,
me,
no,
for
no.
me,
It's
I
not-
feel
it's not-
this LIL, whatever it's called,
Airline,
is not necessary.
it is necessary.
I think we need it to.
If they are putting it in place of scrapping out this common
Common
entrance,
entrance.
I don't see it as.
Yes, I feel like we need the LI.
They need to
Alongside
reform.
the common
the common
They need
entrance.
to
entrance, yes.
reform the common entrance because you're as a young child, you're preparing for an exam. That zeal you put in preparing
There's
it,
this hype.
preparing for the exam. You prepare for the exam because you know fully well that if you don't pass this exam, whether or not, if you pass or not, you will also go to JS1.
You go
There
to
is
jail.
no-
That's
but-
what I'm saying.
wait,
But we don't know that
But
then.
you don't know it
We don't know
then.
that. Yes.
didn't
But
know
you
that
have
then.
to know that
Then,
then.
yes.
You have it's something that spurs you to read. It's something that spurs your inquisitive mind and everything. It
Yeah.
pushes you beyond yourself. You get so when you go to when you now move to J1 or J2, you already have this foundational base of reading. You have to
Yeah.
read. Then J3, you write another common entrance. It pushes you.
And that's the junior
It's more or less like I don't
Eh,
feel
but,
it is
HR.
not unnecessary.
HR
It is not unnecessary.
wait.
Because I
I'm
can
not saying-
remember them one
HR.
from
wait. You are looking at this through the lens of your time. You're not looking at it through the lens of this time. That is what I am saying. During our time, it was very important. It was paramount. In fact, at the time, those days, most parents were interested in taking their children to boarding house. At the time, they wanted their students to go to either a state school or a federal secondary school because they felt like those were schools that had teachers that could equip the students enough. Do you understand? Unlike now where most parents don't even mind taking their students to private school. They are more about networking. I want to like just to feel
So
like
I
a
don't
big
think it's
person.
the exam itself.
It's not the exam
It's
itself.
school in
But
general.
it is school in general, yes. But right now, if you're looking at it with this lens we are using to look at education in general,
Yeah.
it is an unnecessary exam to take. It is fine if they can, instead of common entrance, they could just, I don't know, write their school exam.
There's these
and they
schools
just-
abroad that they tend to take entrance exam before they enter a particular grade.
a particular grade.
Yes. So
Is
we
it-
cannot
is
say
it
it's
primary to secondary?
unnecessary.
Is it primary to
I
secondary?
don't know if
That's the way their educational system works.
yes, we
that
can't
country.
say it's
They use
unnecessary. It's
grades.
just the
Why is
fact that
there
we are
no-
not placing value on it. Because you don't place
Yes,
value on it, that's why you
yes.
see it is unnecessary.
Yes.
Is it that we don't place value on
You don't
it?
you don't
Yes,
place
schools,
value.
schools have been watered down.
Yes, we don't
Exactly
place
what
value
I am
on it.
saying.
Yeah, so we
That's
are
the
probably
same
going
thing we are
to.
saying.
Yeah,
You
we are
don't
saying the
place,
same
we are saying the same thing actually. But you are just
you
you're
are-
there.
you are-
No, you have
no, you
I'm
are
saying-
looking at it from the lens of your time. I am
no,
looking
not
at
from
it,
the lens of my
you are looking
time.
at it from Sadiq.
I
No.
understand what you're trying to say.
It's not from the lens of my
You are
time.
looking at
actually.
it
Schools
from
are-
the lens
schools-
of your time.
It's just that we are
You
not
just
placing
said that-
value on it. And the
Okay.
reason why I'm giving reference to as our time, you get, is because I'm trying to paint the image and create a context here.
Yes.
Do you agree
But
with
for
me?
now,
Do you agree with me that teachers of our time made us feel as though if you fail WAEC, you are failed your life?
that's
Yeah, that's how it.
But do you know that now, if you failed WAEC,
no
if you feel
value.
Yes.
there's words of
there's no-
encouragement.
There are
They will
people who wrote,
encourage you.
there are people who wrote WAEC up to 2 to 4, 5 times, 6 times.
People wrote 7 times.
I have a friend who wrote WAEC or JAM up to 5 times before he graduated as a pharmaceutical doctor or something like that.
He's a very consistent person.
She get.
He
So
held on to
it pushes. He has to push you now. That's the reason why you have to. It's not that this common entrance of a thing.
Yeah.
Is a qualification for a child to go to. It's just to push this child,
So you're saying the mindset behind common entrance examination is just to prepare the students
prepare your mindset.
on what secondary school
Before
is
you
like.
enter university,
But have
you
you
write
been to-
post-UME
have you
now.
been to-
You
wait,
write JAM
wait,
now.
Wait.
You
Have
write
you been to-
post-UME
wait
now. Don't you write
wait
JAM now? It prepares you
HR.
mentally now.
HR, wait.
Okay, let's.
Chip on
Okay,
me,
no
chip on
problem.
me. Now, HR, do you believe that secondary schools of nowadays, they are more or less like primary schools? There's no much difference aside from the fact that they're putting on a long sleeve.
What do you mean?
They still give a primary school vibe.
In what
In what way? In
aspect?
what sense? In what sense?
Because it is immature children that are not up to age, that are actually still in secondary school. You can't beat up a secondary school child if you are looking at the age of the child still ought to be in primary school. So secondary school is not as much as it used to be anymore. You can't put the emphasis on WAEC like in our time where it was like me now. I
no,
felt like
wait,
If you put
And
that age,
times
I'm
are
going to.
Relax.
Have you seen
Times
students
are
graduating
changing.
from high school abroad? 13 years, 14 years,
Yes.
15 years. So
Times
if you
are
put it in
changing.
age, it's wrong. Oh.
it's wrong.
There are smart kids that are even smarter than you at your age.
No, you don't get what I'm saying. You don't get what I'm saying. In Nigeria right now, I'm not saying that we should go back to following age frame. We are looking at your time as a WAEC student, common entrance, and this time, sorry, not our time. This time right now. Do you understand? The comparison is like the difference is huge because of the age difference. When I entered secondary school, I met people that were in their 20s in SS3. Do you understand? You cannot compare it with now. My immediate sister is like, I think 13 or 14.
You can't blame anyone for that.
I'm not blaming anybody.
Education system
I'm saying I am
was probably
saying that
slow. You know?
Was it?
Yeah, no.
Yes, it's possible.
No, it was
There's some grown up men. When I was in SS1, yeah, there's some grown up men in SS3, like real men with serious beards. You can't compare that to now.
that does not mean it was slow.
Their learning process was slow.
It was not. No,
It
I
was.
disagree.
There are
Honestly,
people
it was
who
slow.
repeated
It
classes
was
like
not
2-3 times.
Some of these
now.
people, yeah, some of these people.
I had when I was in JJ something. I had people that were close to their kin in 20s.
Bro,
They repeated class.
Bro, I had a senior Otutu. He
It's
dey
not
repeat
just.
back to
It
back.
just in my school. Federal girls. Shout out to Pejikola. Federal girls. If you fail mathematics with less than a point, and you pass every other subject, you're going to repeat that class.
That's what I'm saying. now.
No, you're saying that they had a slow learning experience.
Mhm.
They were not slow.
They were
Well,
No.
it's more like some of these
No.
people say they started school late.
late
Aside
and they were slow.
from
Started
that,
school
no,
late.
no.
Which one is no?
Because
You did not.
it's not-
How you?
How?
So how now?
No.
Okay.
The teachers in those days were way tougher than now. The criteria to be in school was way tougher than now. Now it is easy. Now it is way easier. You can see a child of 13 years old going into that year before you enter.
Are you
Even
saying
if
they
you
don't
pass,
Wait now.
Wait,
Wait.
even
Let
if
me
you
bring
pass,
back what
you-
she's asking.
wait now.
She's
Even
asking
if you
if-
pass, you go struggle before you go fast and play before you enter school. Not to talk of. Don't
She's
I don't
asking now
that is
if
even another topic.
secondary school
What do you
and primary school
What
are
do
the
you
same.
mean that
Now,
those days
so
that
how
they were
am I
slow?
saying?
wait now.
So how am I
Wait now.
Wait, how come parents of those days that attended school, even though they repeated numerous times, they still sound more intelligent than the children of this generation that claim to be smart?
I don't.
I'm not even buying that.
Okay.
Can you prove this?
We will continue this.
No,
You
I
can't
can't.
prove this.
Exactly.
You can't just drop
I
your
can prove it.
No,
How
no,
will you
no,
prove
you don't do that. This is a new dispensation.
This
This is a new dispensation.
This
This is a new dispensation. Anu.
You
This is a
can't
new.
just drop.
You don't do that.
You can't just drop your
No.
2 cents.
No.
And you cannot back it up.
I'm being honest
With
here.
what?
I can't back it up.
No.
What do you
What?
mean by like this whole outrage now is based on this whole
No, you don't do that.
is based on Emmanuel Abi HR. His emphasis was on they were slow. That's what is causing this whole conversation. What do you
No.
mean by they were slow?
I made that statement. I made that.
I agree.
It was as a result of your
Yes,
comparison. I made that statement. No.
There's not school
Have
late.
you seen most
I'm-
organizations
I'm-
that are driven by this millennial, this Gen
Millennials.
Zs?
Eh?
Have you seen most organizations currently? Millennials and Gen Zs.
That does not mean the millennials were slow.
So why are you not saying that
They were
the
not
parents of them are smarter than the children of now?
No, forget. When it comes to academics,
I disagree
when
with
it
you
comes to
100%.
academics, when it comes to academics, there are some things that children of this generation that are parents now, they cannot stand and see that, oh, they still know these things. But parents of those days can still talk about
I'm going
these
to
things.
rate. I'm going to rate kids of this
Let's open
over
trade
kids
that
of then.
Yeah.
I'm not
Because the privilege and
We are going to-
opportunity the kids
this-
of now have, the
See,
parents of
in
them
our own,
do
in
not
our,
have.
in our
I
own
am not
time.
No, you are
in our-
disputing. Yeah, oh. You
that.
are disputing.
Wait,
You are
wait,
contradicting yourself now.
Honestly,
You are.
She retired.
Yeah, exactly. You're contradicting yourself. Now, the question you were asking was, why is secondary school of now and Kini primary school are the same? Now, we have moved from that place to parents of them are smarter than parents of now. I'm confused, yeah?
Stay in one place. Let's say you very
I am-
stay in one place.
I am in one place.
No, you are not.
I am
all over
in
the
one place.
No, I'm
No,
not.
We are
I'm
going
not.
to, after this program, I'm going to ask some other people these questions, because I am still of the ideology that parents of those days, when it comes to academics, they are still sound than these children of this generation, and I mean our generation. So this whole outrage came from HR saying that
It has
they are-
your comparison.
they are slow.
It's
No,
your comparison that
it's not-
made me make
it's
the
not-
statement.
I don't agree.
You were comparing secondary
comparing
school
or not,
and primary
Am I-
school are the same. It's not supposed to be so
I'm
now.
telling you, have you been to secondary schools lately? Go to secondary schools, you see that they are behaving like primary school children. Go there, me, I'm still more familiar with them.
That has always been.
No, that's all for today on Trend. My name is Adelakwa. That's all we have for you today. Please like and share and drop a comment on this particular topic. I know that these two men here